Hi everyone, this is Alistair Stevens, and this is the Spelunky Daily Challenge for October the 29th, possibly? Sounds good. This, I think, is my 10th daily challenge. I haven't even turned on my controller. How, that is how fresh I am to the game today. So, this is sure to be fun. Played a little Spelunky this morning, enjoyed a triumphant run, finished it up, discovered buried deep in Olmec's chamber a new character. We've got ourselves the Green Ninja. So that's fun. I had an abortive run earlier today too, during which a fairly successful, well-armed run came to a halt on a jungle level when I was just about to move into the black market when something happened. I don't even know what it was, but somewhere on the level someone aggravated a shopkeeper, and I guess I hadn't actually hit the button, but I was in the process of hitting the button to transition to the black market when the terrorist message popped up. So I arrived in the black market and was immediately murdered. It's interesting that as I play the game more, I am discovering more of those weird fringe cases where it is still my incompetence where I'm more capable. I would be able to handle those situations, but in those situations I feel as though a much higher level of competence would have been necessary to avoid disaster, as opposed to the base level of competence which would have continued most of my runs until now. Now, this is just bad news. This is just terrible. I'm sorry, damsel, you're going to have to stay there. I cannot squander. I've done too many low bomb runs of late. I'm going to lose much more than one health. Not from trying to rescue that damsel, but from, I need to leave that guy for now. I wouldn't lose more than one health from trying to rescue that damsel. I would lose more than one health from trying to compensate for having no bombs in the rest of the game. You know what? Always carry a rock. It is good advice handed down from our ancestors before we ever knew what it meant. When the first proto-humans peered out from their caves and one of them said to another, always carry a rock. We thought they meant for like regular survival, but it turns out no. It was for Spelunky. I don't think it's too much to say that this game is the apotheosis of all human cultural development. There's a box quote for you. Probably chatting a little more than usual tonight. Okay, I want a bomb box and a paste. I know that some... but is it going to be worth a rope? No, I will almost certainly find the paste elsewhere, and if I don't, then I can usually compensate, so let's not. Again, let's take the more conservative approach. Well, that was fortunate. It's always so gratifying in this game when the law of unintended consequences plays in your favor for once. I'm still not sure, after all the time that I've spent playing this game. I am bad with rocks tonight. I don't know what is happening. Luckily, it hasn't been terribly important just yet. I still can't entirely predict the behavior of thrown projectiles and other rock uses in the game world. Particularly with those with those descending spiders. I feel like sometimes I've thrown the rock and they have killed the spider before being trapped in the web. I don't know if that's a timing issue. Or if there's some greater detail that I'm missing. Oh. Sorry, damsel. How you doing? Look, you knew the deal when you came into this mine, this incredibly well-fortified mine. You knew that getting out was going to cost you. Okay, there's the key. I've got a bed on the top right. I've got an idol that I'm not going to mess with if I can avoid it. Oh, and a kissing booth. What a waste. Okay, let's take him. Ironically, of course, if I had gone for the paste, this would be trivial. Although, honestly, after my earlier run-in with the black market, I speculated on an earlier daily challenge that I think there's no way to do this without paste. Am I missing something? I don't know if I can possibly come up from the other side. No? Alright. Well, no black market for me unless I get remarkably fortunate, possibly. Yeah. If there was paste in that crate, I could have made it work, but as it stands, Alright, let's make this count. Because if I'm quick, which is usually what results in the ghost coming. I also don't have that many ropes, so... But I am committed and my course is set. I think I can make this work if I'm fast. Grab that bonus gem. Alright. No screwing around because now I'm on the clock. Still no ghost. It's a promising sign. How's that? I think I like having the black market as an option just so that if all else goes awry during a run, there's always that chance to get the vital equipment that you need. You know, at least a cape. Hopefully. A boomerang, if not the shotgun. May seem a little foolish to waste a bomb on those guys, but I have several. I'm watching you, Scorpion. I have a good number of bombs right now, and I really hate those spiders. There's a couple of gems in there that I'd rather like. forget the machete can cut through there. I hardly ever get the machete. I'm not sure that I've ever bought one. Which is why I'm so unfamiliar with its application. Doesn't look too promising. I think it's time to bail on this level. Not a bad position to be in going into the mines, I think. Oh! And an undead level with rushing water. Challenging and yet also full of opportunity. And my frame rate is suffering too. Another kissing booth video game. We are going to have a talk about this. And there's the shotgun. That's worth a bomb to get to, I think, and then a bomb to unearth. Yeah. Oh, and I believe... Yes. Entrance to the haunted castle. Alright. Well, this is promising to be a rather interesting run. I think we should do it. No, not much else to be salvaged from this level, I fear. No, I think I have enough. I have enough money right now. Certainly too much money now in my pocket to waste a bomb on blowing a hole in the wall. Oh. Is that the entrance? Well now. I haven't seen that before. I didn't know that was possible. How interesting. How interesting. And there's the Black Knight. Now, I do enjoy the shield. Perhaps I'm just a simple creature. I think the shield lacks... hell. I think the shield lacks some of the utility of the shotgun. Huh. Oh, it's an idiot. Excellent. Oh, it's a dead idiot. Did I kill him? Is that what happened? Oh, you can't open the, I guess you can't open... the caskets there with a shotgun blast, which I guess, you know, logically makes a lot of sense. Now. Alright. I think that there's always a chance that a black market run will end in tragedy, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. But I think the best way to avoid that is by having the shotgun rather than the shield. Now. Killing the vampire would be an excellent way of acquiring bonus cape in case the black market should prove disappointing. Ah, hell. Alright, well. Oh, that was incredibly stupid. Oh no. Have I screwed myself or can I still... Okay, okay. As long as I'm lucky. Oh. Wow! That could have gone incredibly wrong. I can't believe I ran out of ropes without even noticing. This is what I mean. I'm having so much trouble of late keeping track of my resources. I always want to be so careful with the shotgun in these situations. All right. Are there really? Are there really no opportunities for flight for sale? Oh, this is the worst. Ah, well. There are climbing gloves at least, so, and a mystery box. That's 12,000. Okay, let's buy the mystery box first. Okay. Then I'm going to need the gloves and at least some ropes. Okay. I mean, that's a good number of bombs. But there is no number of bombs that could not be better were it greater. Okay. This is where I desperately wish that I had that cape from the vampire in the haunted castle. This is terrible. I'm blowing this up because I have this great number of bombs and I am self-aware enough to know how terrible I am at handling these spikes. I've got no time. This is rather humiliating. This is not high-level Spelunky play at all, but never mind. But Green Ninja lives to fight another day, and that's something. So oh, video game. Okay. Alright, well this is actually interesting. I think that if I carefully wield a couple of bombs and blow open the space through which these damn things can get at me, like so. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! That is so very bad. Okay, that was disastrous. That was foul. Alright. Yeah, that was fairly terrible. The health boost made up for it a little bit, but honestly... And it's going to take me some bombs to Get out of here too. Alright, let's get that damsel too. Okay, back up to 6 health, although it cost me a few more bombs than I would have liked. A store, give me a cape, give me... Anything but an idiot I would accept at this point. Wonderful. Now the question is, how trivial is it? Okay, you're my first. You're my first possibility here, damsel. Got a few chances for some treasure here. And a cloak. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. That means I don't have to deal with that, I don't have to deal with that mine up there. I almost feel like it's worth aggravating the shopkeepers at this point, just because of the likelihood that they'll die by plummeting into the crevasse. Alright. Fairly uneventful. Oh, there's some kind of activity happening down there. A lot of treasure here. I forgot I had the pitching glove. Alright, I don't immediately see a trivial way of getting to you, damsel. So I'm afraid tough decisions have to be made. I did once end up in a vicious circle with one of those little spring traps. There was a rock bouncing on the spring trap already, and I accidentally stood on it. Was thrown into the air, whereby the rock collided violently with my head and stunned me. And by the time the stun duration wore off, it had hit me again, and I lost, I don't know, 5 or 6 health points and died. The most ignominious death, just by being repeatedly beaten in the head with the same rock. Not even a different rock. Not even, you know, bringing variety to the whole experience. I'm going to a lot of trouble to collect money for reasons which are just now beginning to confuse me. Oops. Yeah, the parachutes are not terribly helpful, I guess, but there have been a few occasions in my Spelunky experience when I've been very grateful to have them. And you'd think that their influence would be rendered unnecessary by having a cape or a jetpack, but the sad truth is, oh no. The mothership. Well, I feel as though that conquering the mothership is better undertaken with a jetpack rather than the cape, because negotiating those moving platforms is nightmarish at the best of times. I also feel like I'd really like to have a win on the record here for the daily challenge. So I think maybe let's skip the mothership today. Oh, that was okay, let's just get out of here. So much of this game just rests in the compromise between doing the awesome thing and doing the conservative thing. You have to suppress so many of your standard video game tendencies in order to be even just remotely effective at this game. Well, that's unpleasant. Can I bomb down this one? Okay, that might be my best shot. Oh no, there he is. Ah, Mario block. Hell, okay. Okay, I've got to get some height. I've got to get somehow on the same... Oh no! Damn. Come on, Ninja. I hate this about the climbing gloves. There we go. Better safe and all that. Alright, now if I bomb down through here, I should be able to take a decent run at Anubis. On the same... No, there's nothing. There's just nothing. Multiple Mario blocks, yeah, well, okay, has that been triggered yet? And this is what happens when the stakes get high. One begins to second guess every decision, and that is more likely than anything else in this game to end in disaster. Oh, no, come on. Alright, we just need to move on, I think. I don't need his scepter. I think that's used to get to the City of Gold, though I'm not entirely sure of the mechanic that allows for that. That presumably. I've had the scepter before and passed the golden door there. And it acknowledged that I had it and didn't want to do anything, so I guess I was missing some kind of key component. And this is tough. Mario blocks here. Kill you just by bombing there, I wonder? Yes, alright. Oh, they eventually expire. That's a wonderful thing. Okay, let's not try anything too. I don't know, does this make for an incredibly boring playthrough? I fear that it might. But, I figure once I have a conservative win on the books, like a legitimate... Oh, good God. Alright. Sure. Sure, I guess. No! Oh! Well, a valiant effort, Green Ninja. And such a trivial and ignominious death. I guess my conservative win will have to wait for another day.